Hello and welcome back to Rimworld and of course the colony of Zeitgeist a la Commie, the best communist colony on this planet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the only communist colony on this planet, so it's not like that's an impressive thing. But anyway, everyone is doing their thing. We just had... Ooh, Brody, are you still drafted? You should not be drafted right now. We just had a large assault on our colony because we saved Mr. Wolf. No, not Wolf, Norman. We saved Norman, the human computer, from a terrible life of probably being stabbed to death by a bunch of tribespeople, which isn't really much of a life to begin with, but, you know, it's a thing regardless. So we saved him, killed a bunch of people, actually did quite a good job in the process. And now we are just going to continue, as usual, our lives out here. We took a prisoner named Toxos. Toxos is good with melee. He's a pretty good grower. He's got some animal skills. That's really all he's got going for him. So, I mean, he can bludgeon people to death. I don't know if that's a, like, strong point or a weak point. I don't really know. That's just a point regardless. It's a thing that can happen. We've been working on the hydroponics bay a little bit. I mean, we've got the fields all set up so that these should be properly planted and grown, and hopefully we'll get enough food to sustain us for the next, at least through the next winter. I mean, we've got a lot more people than we did before. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. I believe we only had like 4 or 5 people going into the winter. That is quite impressive, actually. So, the House of the Dead is actually growing up pretty well. There's a lot of dead people in here. We have a lot of enemies, and all of them need to be shoved into a small, cramped, dark room wherein their bodies can slowly decompose until they are nothing at all but a bunch of skeletons. Which, in the event that any of the colonists in the prison ever don't want to join our colony, like perhaps Mr. Toxos, we can just bring him out to the House of the Dead, show him what happens to our enemies, and then I'm pretty sure Toxos will understand after that point that it's probably for the best that he comes and joins our colony rather than going down into that hut, which is never a good sign. Never. Maybe we should actually build prison cells like right along this this wall here, and then make little windows into the House of the Dead so that all the prisoners can look at like their dead friends, and our colonists can be like, look, you could have been that, and you're gonna be that if you don't, you know, actually come with us. What is this? A manhunter pack? A manhunting pack of wild boar has entered the area. Oh, that's a lot of wild boars. That is not a small quantity of wild boars. Ninja! Run for your life, Ninja! This is not a time to be feasting upon pemmican, Ninja. Run! Run! Oh my word, that is terrifying, actually. Everyone, get inside right now. Like, really get inside, because things are about to get pretty serious out here if you don't, like, book it for the indoors. Okay, so we've got them inside. Who else is out there? Chewie is just having some stargazing. He's gonna book it for the dining room. Who else? Who else? We've got Brody. Where are you, Brody? Where's Brody? Oh, he's right here. He's making a piece of art. We can leave him alone. I think that's everyone. Everyone is booking it inside because there's a massive pack of wild boar coming for us. Leinster! Not the time! Not the time to come out. Go keep Ninja company in the rec room because no one else is in the rec room. I mean, Chewie's gonna be all on his own. Go, Leinster, go! Oh my word, that got close. Oh no, they're beating their way through the doors. Are we gonna have to fight them? Are we actually gonna have to fight them? Oh no! Leinster Ninja! Oh, this is bad. This is very bad indeed. At least one of us needs to actually survive this. Chewie, book it into the walk-in fridge. I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot harder for them to get through a steel door than it will be for them to get through a wood door. Wolf, Kimmy, Bushetto, prepare to open fire on that door as soon as it opens, because things are about to get dicey around here. Ninja is currently attempting to fight off a bunch of boar. Leinster is not actually helping him, which is not the best. She's now entered combat with the boars. Ninja and Leinster are trying to hold off an entire onslaught of boar right now, which I don't think is going to go terribly brilliantly for them. Leinster's already on the verge of going down, but they have downed like 5 or 6 wild boar. That is impressive, actually. Chewie is the only one who is actually legitimately safe from the situation. Where's Brody right now? Oh, Brody. Oh, Brody. Stand and fight the boar, Brody! Kill it with your bare hands! Do not let a boar intimidate you, Brody. Nope, there is Ninja and Leinster down. They put up a very, very good fight, but no avail, unfortunately. Brody is apparently going to go all Mad Max on these guys and just beat them to death. I guess that's now a thing, going Mad Max on people. Oh, my word. Brody, they're coming from both directions. Take him out, Brody! You have a long sword! You can fight a boar with a long sword! Apparently, Brody is incapable of fighting a boar with a long sword. I was wrong. I was incorrect. How many more are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a considerable number remaining. Man, Ninja and Leinster made quite a last stand there. That was impressive, actually. I mean, kudos to them. That was good. That was good. I mean, they're all dead now, but that's okay. I mean, they're not actually dead. They're just downed. Ideally, someone's actually going to have to go out there and try to save them. I think it's going to be Norman. Norman, are you prepared for a terrible event to occur to you, wherein you have to go outside with a bunch of wild boar? Go for it, Norman! Go save Brody, Norman! Go, 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 go! Oh, this is gonna go downhill for Norman. Oh, no. He's booking it. Open fire, Norman. Open fire! Norman, you are a terrible aim. Why did we entrust you to this job, Norman? Norman was the worst person. Get into the dining room, Norman. Can you open the door faster, Norman? Please. Are they gonna follow you straight through the door? They aren't. But they're gonna try to knock down the door. Get on the other side of the table, Norman. Push the table up against the doorway, Norman. You're doomed. Oh, it's just Kimmy, Wolf, and Bushetto remaining. Oh, and Chewie's over here. Norman's hiding for his life in the dining room right now. The man-hunting pack of boars are just marauding the area, waiting for human flesh, which is never a good thing. Chewie's probably slowly freezing in the walk-in refrigerator, given that it is -2 degrees Celsius in there, which is pretty cold. I don't know if you've ever noticed. Wolf, can you possibly just open the door and see if you can get some pot shots out on those boar? Go for it, Wolf. Go, 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 go. Okay, retreat in. We'll see if they knock down the door. If they do, Kimmy's gonna open fire straight through there. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we can't just leave our friends outside. I mean, they've probably got some pretty serious injuries. Actually, it's mostly scratches, actually, to Leinster. Okay, Ninja's got a cracked jaw and some scratches all across his body. Brody happens to basically just have a bunch of scratches. Wow, these guys are just... they're kind of pathetic. I mean, is a few scratches just what you need to take you down? Kimmy, no! Kimmy, why are you having a mental break right now? This is not the time for it. Save Kimmy. Bushetto, Wolf, move into position. Open fire. Oh my word, you can't just have a mental break in the middle of a wild boar attack. That is not acceptable. Chewie, while they're doing that, go try and save Brody. Go, 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 go. Oh man, this is high octane right now. Oh, there's a boar trying to cut him off. Run, Chewie, save yourself. Save yourself, Chewie. This is what we have to do now, Chewie. Friendlies? A group of friendly outlanders from the accountants have arrived. They are moving in to help you immediately. Woo! Woo! Go, guys, go! Oh, I don't feel like they're gonna do a particularly good job at this. Kimmy, can you take down at least one wild boar? Wolf and Bachetto are down. Luckily, Chewie managed to get inside a room, which is great. Can we possibly... What is that? Not forbidden? That is officially forbidden. Chewie, you are not leaving that room. And Norman, you're not leaving that room either. Nobody is leaving any rooms. We're gonna see how these Outlanders fare against a bunch of wild boar. But if it's anything like how we've fared so far, it's not gonna go terribly well. Man, these boar are vicious. I thought we had a chance after, like, the Leinster ninja holdout against the boar, but apparently not so much. Not so much. We are definitely in a bad shape. I think there's only, like, 3 of the man-hunting boar left, though. Which means there is a potential that these guys could take down the boars. This guy's got crazy good shooting. And Maze has crazy good melee. Unfortunately, she has a pistol, which kind of makes it slightly problematic, really. What are you guys going to do, actually? What are you... Oh, yeah, no, they are currently in combat with a bunch of boar. Maze, are you going to help Evan at all? I mean, Evan is literally being gored by a boar right now. I don't know if you noticed that, but that's not a good situation. Okay. Evans and Maze apparently are going to finish off the remaining boar. Apparently there was a 4th boar that we had... No, wait. Nope, that's just a normal boar. Oh, good job, guys. Oh, my word. Well, we seem to have actually succeeded. Well, I mean, I say we. It was Evans and Maze that actually saved the day. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. No, you're... no, save Kimmy. Norman's just fallen asleep just in the dining room, probably from exhaustion, because that was an exceptional ordeal, which, quite frankly, no one in our colony should ever have had to go through. But they had to go through it regardless. You can't really, you know, deal with the fact that, quite frankly, there was no way that we could have prevented it. Kimmy is okay. Mad Animal, a local buck. Come on now. Give us a break. Evans May, take down the buck, please. Please, if at all possible. At least no one's outside right now, because everyone's downed. Oh, the buck is getting at it. Nice job, guys. I mean, deer are dangerous things. You can't just, like, you know, take that lightly. I mean, if you fight a deer, you're really going for it. Man, everyone is down right now. We need you guys to start waking up at some point. I understand that you're, like, really exhausted from the entire staying up all night, fighting a bunch of boar. Well, I say fighting a bunch of boar. Norman fought a bunch of boar. He got gored by it and then ran and hid in a dining room. Chewie almost got gored by a boar, but booked it out just in time. Really, the only one who's sleeping and was actually at any time gored by a... actually in, like, legit combat with a boar is Kimmy. Oh, everyone's getting diseased. This is not good. This is not a good situation. Guys, come on, wake up. Wake up, my friends. Okay, we can't do this. We need to get... Can we get anyone prioritizing the rescue of these people so they stop getting a bunch of infections? Thank goodness. Okay, everyone is moving into the rescuing of the colony. We should be okay. There may be some tantrums after this when I say maybe. They're almost definitely going to be a situation. It's going to be pretty bad, actually. Kimmy, no, please don't actually treat anyone until you've gotten everyone off of the cold, disgusting floor, please. That is not a good situation. You need to learn some bedside manners. No relaxing socially until you rescue everyone, Leinster. Come on now. Chewie, don't watch television while Wolf is on the ground. What is wrong with these people? Jeez. It's like they don't understand that their friends are getting destroyed outside. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we're in an okay situation, wherein, in the very least, everyone is currently saved, in bed, trying to deal with the situation. Unfortunately, there's a lot of infections going around, because there was a lot of bad situations revolving around the whole, being left outside for quite a while. What is that? Yvonne? Captain? Do we know Evan? Was Evan one of the people who came to save us? I think Evan was one of the people who came to save us. It's definitely not one of our colonists, so I don't really care that Evan died. It's really not the end of the world. Worse things could have happened, like any of our colonists dying, which luckily none of them did, which was great, because apparently man-hunting animals don't really want to kill people. They just want to, you know, really annoy people, because I guess that's how they roll. Just want to nuzzle people until they fall over. Okay. Kimmy's dealing with Brody right now. I don't think we actually have any medicine. We don't. So it's not going to be the best thing. There's a lot of injuries and a lot of infections. That's a major infection on Brody. We may lose Brody to an infection. I recommend that anyone who is currently emotionally attached to Brody, remove your emotional attachment, as Brody is probably going to die. It's just a reality that we have to deal with. How's Bushetto? Does Bushetto have an infection? It's minor. He has a chance. Ninja, a major infection. Probably doomed. Leinster, major infection, also probably doomed. Kimmy, how do you feel? Do you have a major infection? Minor infection, she has a chance. Wolf, no infection. Wolf is actually in the best case of anyone in the entire colony right now. Good for you, Wolf. I mean, outside of Chewie. I mean, Chewie literally wasn't injured in the entire course of that. So if anyone survives, it better be Chewie. If Chewie suddenly comes down with an infection and randomly dies, I will have none of it. Seriously, that'd be absurd. Well, Kimmy, do your thing. She's a pretty good doctor, isn't she? Oh yeah, she's a 14 medicine. Even without all of the medicines and stuff, they should be fine, hopefully. If only, like, Kimmy, Bushetto, and Wolf hadn't had to come out of that room because Kimmy had a sudden mental break. That was not an ideal mental break, I have to say. Not to say that any mental break is really ideal, but you know how it goes. Chewie, are you set to being a doctor? You are not set to being a doctor. Chewie, you need to go be a doctor. Stop cleaning the colony and go help people. Jeez. Chewie is so centrally minded. He only cares about himself out here. Some kind of missionary you are, Chewie. What are you bringing to people? Infections, Chewie. That's what you're bringing to people, Chewie. Think about your actions, Chewie. All we get from him being a missionary is the fact that he's a stinking pacifist. Did our rabbit die? Oh, that's the worst. Oh. I guess it's because his left leg was severe malnutrition, apparently. I mean, rabbit, you could have walked outside and eaten some grass. I'm pretty sure rabbits eat grass. That was not against the rules in any way. You were completely allowed to do that. But apparently, the rabbit had no thought of such a thing. It would rather die than eat grass. It wanted to eat, like, what, a simple meal? Rabbits don't get simple meals. What are you kidding? That's ridiculous. Oh, we are really about to suffer a lot of damages to this colony. Hopefully we keep at least one level 8 grower at the end of this. That would be ideal. You know, I do have to note, it appears that a pack of wild boar were more dangerous to our colony than an entire, like, 18-man raiding party from a tribal group, which, quite frankly, is a bit... it's a bit confusing, I have to admit. I didn't think that a bunch of boar would be all that dangerous, but apparently that is the case. Who needs rescuing? Norman? Norman, what happened? Why are you down right now? I mean, Chewie's trying to feed Ninja. He can't really save Norman right now. Can you possibly rescue Norman? There's no reachable bed. I guess Norman doesn't have a bed yet. I guess that is a thing. He just showed up. We're gonna need to set up a bed for poor Norman. I don't know if we actually have enough wood for that. It's hard to tell. We might need to make it out of steel. We definitely have enough steel, I think. How much steel do we actually need for a bed? 35? Yeah, we can set up a steel bed. We'll set one up in Wolf's room, at least for now. And that should be good enough. Oh, take it back. Norman is dead. Cancel that bed. No need for it. Thank you very much, people. Oh, well, that was terrible. Anyway, for now, that will bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Can't imagine why you would, because it's basically just everyone dying. I mean, on the one hand, it is enjoyable in that we got to slay 1,000,000 boar in a massive standout, but on the other hand, everyone is probably going to die of infections, which is not the best thing. Anyway, if you did like it, though, don't forget to like and subscribe. Next time, we will see exactly what occurs in the course of this grand and terrible event of everything happening. It looks like Kimmy is going to die, which is at once unfortunate and great for us because she was the one who did tend to shoot people in the back. So if she's gone, at least that liability's out of the way. But anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.